All right, I'm going to talk about another one of our offensive packages that I use called Raider. Raider means rollout. That's what our varsity program calls it, so we kind of got some consistency with them. So a couple different versions of our Raider play, and this is, to me, is almost works like a sweep. I'm trying to get the ball on the perimeter quickly. What we do here is we double team the two defensive tackles. Biggest thing that we want to do is create an edge. So our offensive guard will drive block, and our tight end will come down and down block him and create a wall, an edge. Our center double teams here too, and he blocks back. Sometimes the defensive tackle, if we don't double team, can sneak in here, all right, and sack our quarterback. So I change that to double teams. Quarterback is going to roll out. He's going to get depth. On his first step, he's stepping at 135 degrees. He's getting the ball on the trigger, right by his heart, so he's ready to throw as soon as our guy's open. He continues with depth and starts to come downhill. I like to set up like one of those yellow bags or some cones to set up the path for him. So he's running downhill when he throws it. Our X receiver, it's really like an isolation play for him. We're not really reading this. We're either throwing it to him or we're going to run. He's going to run a whip route, 5 yards. He's going to leverage inside a little bit to get the corner to come in. And he's going to sit down, beat the drum. He's going to spin in towards the quarterback. Then he's whipping out. All right, fast. He's shot out of a cannon. So he gets small, he whips out. As soon as he turns, he needs to have his pinkies ready to catch the football. Or he's going to expect the ball really quick. We're going to have kind of a short window. What we don't want to do is have him extend out. We don't want to throw it way out here. We want to throw it pretty shortly after he whips. All right, our quarterback is throwing downhill. Okay, big thing in our rollouts is our quarterback follow through, the toes to target, and they follow through with their feet. So after he throws the ball on the run, we don't want to stop our feet. We're throwing on the run. Being an athlete, he continues to jog towards his target. We don't want to drift out here in our follow through. Okay, so that's called Raider A. Raider B is the same play, but the B version is if this corner starts biting hard on the whip, after 2 to 3 steps on the B route, he's going to wheel up the sideline. All right, so it's like an out and up, a little wheel route. Quarterback's going to take another 2 to 3 steps downhill, throw it on the run still, be an athlete, throw it into the inside shoulder. This is probably going to be about 15 yards. It's not deep, it's not 30 yards. We want to throw it quick. We want to always lead our receiver. All right, the biggest thing we can't do is overthrow it. Worst case scenario, we want to underthrow it. He can come back and either knock it down or make a play. So don't overthrow the big ones. Throw it on the run to his inside shoulder. Okay? Our tailback will run a little backside drag, more to hold linebackers. If he's not open, if he's covered, an A or B quarterback just takes it off and runs it. Next one is our bubble play. We call it Raider Bubble. This is out of our regular red formation. We got our double teams, got our quarterback rolling out. On this one, our X receiver is going to run a go route. Corner's looking at him real quick. If he's open right away, we throw it on the run. If not, we continue on our path. And what our tailback does, this is almost like a sweep for us. Okay, so he's going to go into late fast motion, kind of like our jet play. So down, ready, set, hit on the S. He's going to go motion. Our goal is that he gets over the guard. He just gets a couple steps, okay? And after he does that, he's going to bubble. He's going to get depth. Again, you can use cones in practice. All right, a quarterback rolls out. All right, if he bails, he continues, and he's reading this guy. All right, if he comes to tackle him, like he's going to run the ball, he has an easy, it's almost like an option play. He's going to do a little easy. This is probably going to be about hopefully 5 to 6 yards away from him, so he can't cover both. If this kid just sees that motion and he sprints to the bubble, then he can run it. Only problem is that we don't have someone to block that Mike, so he's got to either just outrun him or make a move on that Mike linebacker on the bubble play. So that kind of works as a sweep. Last one, I like to run out of my tank formation. It's supposed to be red tank, where the tailback lines up. Actually, be even a little closer here. And what we do, and bench, he's going to run a go route. Instead of double teaming, he's going to run about an 8-yard whip out. Right? And then to get the double team, our tailback has to come from here and create an edge. I mean, you can run it from a regular formation. It's just hard for him to get on the outside shoulder of him. So sometimes I'll just have him line up in what we call tank, red tank. So we have that. All right, usually it's a good play to get that kid the ball. Usually he's wide open. You could also cheat him in, and you could run, if you want, you could have him run a flag and him run like a 4 to 5 yard whip out is another option of that play. And just call that flag or come up with something else. So that's our Raider series. It's a good way to get the ball out in space and some really simple pass plays, really like this whip out. That's a really easy way to get your X receiver the ball. Again, hopefully he, after he catches the ball in the out, teach him to get small, break a tap, get upfield, score.